Run it back. Let's run the numbers up and run it back. You see us out here getting to the bag. Run the numbers up and run it back. Run, 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 run it back. Let's run the numbers up and run it back. Oh no, where we get the bag. Yeah, don't you get too mad. Run, run it back.
Getting money, you really don't need to talk about it. Move quiet, you should try it, there's some clout around it. Chase it, and overthinking the process. Outside of the gates, spewing that nonsense. On the phone, he begging women to come out. Back to back, calling until his minutes run out. Begging for loose change, just scraping to maintain. Or sipping, and playing with waist chains. I think you get the picture, we outside the frame.
This is the NFL on EA Sports. We're 10 miles south of downtown LA as you get a look inside SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. First and 10. They put the tight end Brown in motion. First carry now for Kenneth Walker. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. They'll come up on a second down and 8. Lockett headed in motion. To throw is Howell. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
They need 8 as they come up for third down. Howell going for it all. And that one is caught. And he will take this one in. 74 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. Terrific way to start this one, Greg, on the opening drive. Getting the ball in the air, down the field, and into the end zone for 6.
We wondered all week, Mike, if this secondary would get tested, especially as the game progressed. Well, we didn't have to wait very long. I mean, a big play early, and we got ourselves a 6-0 ball game.
The kick is good. Makes the score Seahawks 7, Rams nothing.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. First carry here for Kyron Williams. And this play's going nowhere. Taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Throwing on second down. Smith. Nakua snags it over the middle. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the... started. Every offensive coordinator has drive starters, meaning it's a completion, it's a run play that we feel great about, it's a screen. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Here's the give up the middle with Williams. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Play action now. It's Gino. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Here comes 3rd and 6. Working out of the gun, Smith. And that's going to be intercepted by Tariq Woolen. And he is going to score a pick 6 for the touchdown. And that just adds to the start for this one. They walk down the field to get the touchdown, and then the defense joins the offensive party, Greg. Each side has scored a touchdown early on.
Yeah, and you just can't draw up a worse start than this, Mike. I mean, not only to allow the opposing team to go down and score on their first drive, but then to follow it up with a pick 6. You find yourself in a big hole here early. Do they have enough to dig their way out?
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. They'll try to run a reverse. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Here's Gino. A hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Atwell sent in motion here. And a nice defensive play. There's good awareness coming through to make the play in the backfield for a loss of yardage. 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Smith. That is intercepted. It's the safety, Julian Love. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Back to throw. Howell. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage. We see quarterbacks do that all the time, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot. It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's got it at the 7. And he's in. Tyler Lockett. Touchdown, Seahawks. Touchdown number 15 for him on the season.
This is a great example here, Mike, of an offense and a quarterback that is just in complete control and rhythm. Not only is he able to deliver this ball on target downfield, but the accuracy is what allows his receiver to stay on his feet, pick up the remaining yards after the catch, and walks it in for a touchdown.
Myers, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
The tackle by Leonard Williams. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 29-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Gino. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with them. And we'll bring up 3rd down.
Just a great example of not only the anticipation, but the instincts to go break that pass up, Mike. You can see he's clearly looking at the quarterback's eyes. And once that ball was delivered, he's just attacking it and breaking it up.
From the shotgun, Smith. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. But this is taken in by a teammate.
After these kind of plays, Mike, you just wish the sideline was a mile away, because you know when you get there, you are going to catch an earful. They stress all week, ball carriers, we have to protect the ball. In this case, it doesn't result in a turnover, but the lost yardage now brings up 4th down. These are drive killers.
And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50, set up the offense with a short field. Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. Here's Howell. That's complete. It's Metcalf. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
The tight end Fant in motion. Throwing is Howell. That is caught at the 3. The Seahawks are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1.
To say this group has started strong here in the first quarter, Mike, might be a bit of an understatement. I mean, offensively, firing on all cylinders. Defensively, suffocating the opponent. The ability to complement each other on both sides of the ball and play at such a high level, they could have a little bit more breathing room here by the end of this drive.
And he's going to wind up losing yardage here, and that will take us to the end of the opening quarter of play. So we'll get a 2nd and goal when we return. 21-0 is our score. We're back in Southern California in a moment. From back at the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. The tight end Fant in motion. One more time with Walker. Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stopped him short. No gain.
I typically like to see the play-action pass on the early downs, Mike. Now they find themselves on 3rd down. The defense is more prepared for the pass. They get stopped twice with the run. Do they go back to it a 3rd time and take their chances?
The tight end Fant in motion. Throwing here on 3rd and goal. That one taken in. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seattle. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
The kick is good. Makes the score Seahawks 28, Rams 0. Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Williams. And a short pickup there to about the 18. Here's a 2nd and 9. This one complete to Atwell. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Now, Gino. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. It's a gain of 10 yards. 1st down, L.A.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
At the 33-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Gino.
The pass is now Hiroshi on the play. A loss of 9 on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
3rd and long. Smith to throw. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Here's Ethan Evans now, as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drive. This brought in out past the 20. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They put the tight end Brown in motion. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll motion over Metcalf. They'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And he's trying to turn the corner, but will not do it. Brought down behind the line.
Now, there hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
They'll motion over Metcalf. Now it's Howell. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. The Seahawks sending out their punt team. Good hang time. The fair catch will be made back at their own 12.
At their own 13-yard line.
The motion man is Nakua. On 1st down, here's Gino to throw. Right side, complete to Nakua. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
They put Campbell in motion. A give left side. Here's Williams. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
Up until that run, this first half, it's kind of been tough sledding here for this run game. They'd love to see him get going. That last big pickup's going to go a long way.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. It's another run here for Williams. And not a lot there. Only up to about the 41. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. 2nd down and 8. Gino to throw. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick six, but he does set up the offense with 1st and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position. In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
That is caught side of the end zone. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seahawks. Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. They'll throw with Howell. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Noah Fant, touchdown Seattle. He has done it again. That is 4 touchdown passes in his first half. Greg, he might skip halftime with the way he's performing right now.
Yeah, Mike, this passing attack is just really unstoppable. I mean, it is just remarkable the success he's been able to have. We're not even at halftime yet. He finds himself on record pace. I can't wait to see what he does the rest of this game.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Now, this is going to be returned from deep in the end zone. And they'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Now Smith. He gets it into the hands of Atwell. The Rams use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Off the play fake, it's Smith. That's into the hands of the tight end, Tyler Higbee. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Rams, first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
All right, Coach. Thank you. 2 very different Halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number 2. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he can only get back to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Atwell sent in motion here. Gino now on first and 10. Here's a screen set up to Williams. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
Now the former rushing champ, it's Kareem Hunt. And this is going to be a Rams first down as he gets this one up past the 30.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
On the ground, this is Hunt. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face second down and 7. Here's Smith. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Tyrell Dodson. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg their second pick 6 of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's 1 pick 6, but to get 2 pick 6s in the same game, this defense is on fire.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Trying the left side, here goes Williams. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Off the bootleg, it's Stafford. That's to the right side and incomplete. Kyron Williams, the intended receiver there, and it'll be 3rd down.
Well defended there, and the quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
That one into the hands of Atwell. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
Stafford gets this one out quick to Nakua. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. In motion, it's the tight end, Higbee. To the air again, Stafford. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the safety, Julian Love.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. To throw is Howell. Connecting with the tight end. That's Fant. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer. They continue to get chunk plays like this. This thing could get out of reach fast.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. 3rd down coming up.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Darius Williams. And the Rams will take over possession here at the 44.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
1st and 10. Williams gets it from the pistol. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out. They'll run it. First carry of the game for Blake Corum. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a 1st down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
A 1st down throw for Stafford. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Second down, it's Stafford. A pass complete to Paris Campbell. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Rams 1st down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Oh, nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Now the offensive coordinator's got a decision on his hand, Mike. It was 2nd and 1. He decides to go with a conservative run, gets stopped for no gain. He's in the exact same position now on 3rd down. Does he try to change it up, or does he just turn around and hand it off again?
You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. The motion man is Nakua. Stafford now on 3rd down. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes. Break, and while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. They'll run the toss to Cora. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score
3rd and 6. From the gun, here's Stafford. Nakua snags it over the middle. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. They've been in complete control. They've been able to dictate what they want to do offensively and make the defense react. The defense has had no answers up until this point, and now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown. They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
Atwell sent in motion here. And that is not going to work out as planned. A tough spot to try to run a play like that. Either way, it's blown up back behind the line of scrimmage. So can the defense come up with the early stop here on 3rd and goal? Now Stafford on 3rd and goal. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
So on comes Joshua Carty to try this field goal. This, about as short as you can get. Carty's kick is good. And the Rams cut 3 off the lead, but they still face a sizable deficit.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals. You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. From the pistol, here's Walker.
Number 9, Kenneth Walker, the ball carrier. On the bounce at the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Once again, it's Walker. And he's close to the 1st down. Gets 4 yards on the gain, but it will bring up 3rd down. Third and a yard. Lockett headed in motion. Back to throw. Howell. This one intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
Defensively on 3rd down, Mike, that's the money down. You have to find a way to get off the field. Most offenses are going to be more pass-heavy, looking to throw the ball downfield to convert. How can you dial up the pressure just a little bit, force an errant throw, and in this case, come away forcing the turnover?
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass, get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Here's a 2nd and 12. One of the tight ends in motion right. Stafford now on 2nd down. Oh, after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out. The Seahawks scoop it up.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And he's out of bounds all the way into enemy territory, past midfield. So a big one there to start the drive. A pickup of 44 yards. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll motion over Metcalf. Here's Howell. That's complete to lock it outright. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Throwing is Howell. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
Here comes 3rd and 6. Now it's Howell. In trouble, and down he goes.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get to the backfield and bring him down.
So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. Howell. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Kobe Durant. And the Rams are going to get the football at their own 40.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. In motion, it's the tight end, Higbee. Stafford now on 1st down. That's to the left side and pulled in by Higbee. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick 1st down.
These can be tricky situations defensively, right? The game is all but over. Barring something unforeseen, you got this one in the bag, but you still want to finish on a high note. You still want to walk off the field and put an exclamation point on what's pretty much been a dominant performance right from the start.
Nice gain on 1st down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand? Stafford gonna give it to Corum. And that'll be a pickup of 3. 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. This one, complete to Campbell. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll send a tight end in motion. Play action now for Stafford. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. A shotgun snap to Stafford. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Devin Witherspoon.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
That's block it. Downfield, he's got it. Big start to this drive with a gain of 26.
Now it just seems like this offense is piling on. I mean, after a day where they have completely dominated their opponent, a lot of offense would just be content with handing this ball off. Later in the 4th quarter, taking a knee and just putting an end to it. But not this group. They continue to throw the ball, and they continue to get chunk plays, and they showed they're not going to slow down until that final whistle blows.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Kobe Durant. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
All right, so that's consecutive drives now. You've come out here and thrown interceptions. I think at this point, Mike, it's time to run the ball. It's time to give this offense a little bit of a reset, settle this quarterback down. And if nothing else, let's cool off this secondary. They are flying to the ball. They are taking chance after chance. Let's remove them from the defense for a while, make them defend the run, and let's get our offense back on track.
He'll throw complete to Blake Corum. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here's 2nd and 2. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Monday.
3rd and 2. Stafford. That is incomplete. And here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
They can still pick up a 1st down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll snap it. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked up by Devin Witherspoon. He's inside the 40. Inside the 10. And he is going to score. A pick six.